Welcome to the Studio Art Department at Bethany Lutheran College. Bethany is a special place for artists. Here we learn to witness in a visual culture and become good stewards of our God-given talents. Okay, so as an artist, a lot of times people wonder, what's my style? Where do I get inspiration? How can I be original and set myself apart? I've got a couple thoughts for you on how to think about that concept of inspiration, style, originality. One of my favorite quotes on that topic comes from the contemporary painter Chuck Close. Chuck Close has developed an outstanding career. He's one of the most important painters of our time, and he says this about inspiration. He says, "Inspiration is for amateurs. The rest of us just show up and get to work." Now let that sink in. He's an incredibly important painter. He's done decades of fantastic work. And he believes that inspiration isn't really real. It's just a result of work. That's what he's implying. And so I would encourage you to think that if you want ideas, you need to start working. You need to put in work, and the ideas come from that work, not the other way around. You don't wait for an idea. Inspiration is for amateurs. The rest of us get to work. Here's another thought on that idea of originality. It comes from the great Christian writer C.S. Lewis. You might know him as the author of the Chronicles of Narnia, The Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe, and so on. An incredibly original author. And yet, he says this: "Even in literature and art, no man who bothers about originality will ever be original. Whereas if you simply try to tell the truth, without caring twopence how often it has been told before, you will, 9 times out of 10, become original without ever having noticed it." And so how interesting is that? That he believes that you shouldn't seek originality, you should seek to tell the truth. Simply try to tell the truth, and the originality will become a byproduct. It will just happen. And to me, this is similar to Chuck Close's idea that your ideas, your originality, your inspiration comes from someplace else, not from trying to be original or trying to have ideas. It comes from doing the work and seeking the truth. Now I'm standing here in the office of Bill Bukowski, famous painter, educator here at Bethany College, and I've created this kind of homage medallion with his portrait on it, and I chose to put his name around the perimeter and then to put in the words, "Seek truth." I was trying to think, what is the main lesson I learned from Bill Bukowski? And that really resonated with me, that when you're painting, when you're trying to make artwork, when you're trying to make something that makes the world better, more beautiful, try to tell the truth. Do what you can to tell the truth. And that can mean a lot of things. That can mean that you're making representational paintings of what your eyes see. It can also mean that you're being honest about your internal world, things that you think or feel. And that's a way to seek the truth. It can be that you're working from Scripture and trying to accurately relay invisible concepts like faith and grace. So seek truth and get to work, and you will find originality, you will find your inspiration, You will find your style. These things will come naturally.